Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for, I believe this is the final album review to do for this May 6th releases, and this is for Upon a Burning Body's new album, Fury, that I just got done listening to for this 31-minute album. So, I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for all 11 songs on this album, and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Sorry, my nose is still a little itchy at times, but I'm okay. Basically, Upon a Burning Body's Fury, what did I think of it overall? Mm, it's average. It's got some songs that can be somewhat head shakers a bit. Head turners, being like, I don't know if he should have said that lyric. Or, oh, maybe that squeal scream wasn't the best, but screech scream, I meant to say. But yeah, some of the squeal screams are kind of underwhelming too. Like, it's been heard before. I remember reviewing Built from War, and I really enjoyed that EP. This one, however, is sort of has its weak moments and has some songs that are pretty strong. Like A New Responsibility, the opening track. It opened with a pretty heavy song, I'll give them that. But did it execute very well? I think some of the screech screams were kind of a bit annoying in my opinion. But I know that's what they do. I don't mind some screech screams from time to time. It depends on how it executes. Upon a Burning Body definitely does that a little too much and relies on it too much. Not in a bad way, but in a way where you're like, should I like this or should I not, kind of thing. Uh, so it's a little iffy for the listener, I guess you could say. So 4.5 out of 5 for A New Responsibility. It opened up not too bad, but yeah, the song has its cringe moments at times. Um, Depending on which part in the song you're listening to, and you find a cringe moment, you're like, okay, I spotted that. Snake Eyes was decent. Not my personal favorite, in my opinion. It just relies too much on the screech scream. Um, but some of the clean vocals are pretty strong. I don't hate screaming vocals. It's just this album definitely worked overworked itself with the singer doing the screech screams a lot. And that can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how it executes. Um, but still, Snake Eyes is getting a 4 out of 5 in my opinion. I think it's a decent song. Shapeshifter was a pretty well done song. I really liked this one. Uh, Definitely a headbanger. So 5 out of 5. Meltdown was pretty good. I liked the overall flow to it and the way the lead singer is screaming the song and also singing it from time to time. So it sounds pretty good. 5 out of 5. Thunderheart was a decent song. I don't know if I feel for that one right now. So 4 out of 5. Kill the Ego was average. I don't like the lyrics too much. They're a little bit of a head turner, like a head shaker kind of thing. Like, these are kind of cringy lyrics, but still it executed averagely, meaning it's getting a 3.5 out of 5 in my opinion. So, yeah, this album so far is kind of a little bit of a letdown, but not in a way where I hate it. There are some production problems with this album. Um, Clarity's another average track. I don't know if I like it too much. So 3.5 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5, I meant to say. Sorry if I'm slipping up with what I'm trying to say. It's just sometimes I can do that. But keep in mind, this is just basically my opinion on this album. Uh, Sweet Serenity's pretty nice interlude. It's just an interlude track, so I'll still rate it. I'll give it a 5 out of 5 because I do rate interludes sometimes. It's to the next song, Who Am I? And Who Am I? I give that probably a 3.5 out of 5 as well. It's sort of cringy at times. It relies too much on just some cringy lyrics. Uh, with the rock star lyric in the song, it just basically doesn't do very well. Sorry, I'm writing down something so I can update my review on this, on each track I rated. But yeah, 3.5 out of 5 for Who Am I? It's an average track. It's not the best song, but there are some problems with the song, production wise. Code of Honor was decent, not the best song, but it wasn't bad. It kept repeating Code of Honor too much, the lead singer was, and I was like, okay, and where is this song trying to go to? So this album is a bit of a slugfest to get through at times. Humbling My Skin, kind of not a good title, honestly, and it's an alright closer. I like the heavy drum work in it and the guitar work, but just the way the singer is singing the song and the title itself kind of throws me off. So 4 out of 5 for this one. It's decent. It's just I don't know where I stand with this song, honestly. So 4 out of 5. Overall, production, mixing, and execution. I think this album was decent. It wasn't the best thing I've heard this year. But it could have been something really good. But I think they relied on some cringy lyrics from time to time on this album. And some screech screams that were quite annoying from time to time. The way they overdid it with the screech screams, the lead singer didn't execute very well in my opinion. I liked Built for More. Keep in mind, that was my favorite EP. This one, however, is a head shaker. So, uh, it's a head turner, and also it's got some cringy lyrics, but the heavy drum work and guitar work saved the record quite a bit to make it a decent album. So overall, I think Upon a Burning Body, Fury, in my opinion, was a decent album. It's not my favorite album to listen to, but it's something at least to keep us entertained. So first score for me, I'm giving Upon a Burning Body's Fury a 7 out of 10. This was decent, in my opinion. I've heard better than this, in my personal opinion. I don't want to piss off any Upon a Burning Body fans, because keep in mind, I'm just illustrating my own opinion on what I think of this, and if people don't like this review, then might as well click off it, because I was just expressing my own take on what I thought of this album, and that's just what I thought of the album. But anyways, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Upon a Burning Body's new album, Fury, if you've heard it. And if you enjoyed this album review, like I said, sorry if I said I was forgetting my train of thought for a moment. Comment below and let me know what you guys thought of this Upon a Burning Body's new album, Fury. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I'll have another review come out for a track review. I might get to the Jack Harlow album review and check that out, but it's going to be sometime during the weekend, I think. Probably Sunday, I'll check it out. Because I'm a little drained from doing album reviews right now. But I'll keep that album in mind and do it sometime when I can. So, I hope you enjoyed this Upon a Burning Body Fury album review. Keep in mind, I was expressing my own opinion. I'm not a huge fan of this album, but it's decent. It's not the best thing, but it's something to get us through until the next album cycle that comes out in the next few years or so. But stay safe, guys. Take care. I was just expressing my own opinion, and if some people get butthurt over it, then that's their choice. But anyways, I'll definitely see you in my next review.